are going to start chapter 2 of your economics book, and the chapter name is the central problem of an economy. Okay, central problem of an economy. As we already studied, there are developed, less developed, underdeveloped, many types of economy in the world. It is rich, poor, but every economy faces the problem of choice. So we can say the problem of choice is called central problem of an economy. Mainly there are three problems that every economy of the world face. These are first, what to produce, how to produce, for whom to produce. So first is what to produce. What to produce. What should be produced? Okay, every economy have the first problem that what to produce. It has two dimensions. Means what goods are to be produced. Are to be produced. The second, what quantity. What quantity. So first, if what to produce, then what good are to be produced and what quantity are to be produced. What good, for example, economics is the problem that what good are to be produced. It means that capital good to be produced, capital good to be produced, or producer good to be, consumer good be produced. Consumer goods to be produced. This is also called producer goods. Capital good or producer good, same thing. Okay, capital good, consumer good, producer good, same thing, and consumer good. Then producer good should be produced or consumer good will be produced. This is the problem. Capital goods, producer goods means like machinery, and consumer good means bread and butter, clothes, etc. Okay. So this is the problem that producer good will be produced or consumer good will be produced, because we have the limited resources. Due to limited resources, the problem of choice arises, and here the problem came that the producer good will be produced or consumer good will be produced. For example, there is a farmer. Okay, he is having 5-acre land. Okay, then he want to produce wheat for self-consumption and rice for the commercial use. Okay, then he must face the problem that what to produce. He will think about this, that wheat should be produced or rice will be produced. What quantity more will be produced, that rice or wheat? Next, what quantity? What quantity means how much, in what quantity good will be produced. That more capital good will be produced or more consumer good will be produced. If we are producing more capital good, or we can say that producer good, then the consumer will suffer at present time from self-consumption goods. Means जो कंज्यूमर गुड होती है वो सेल्फ कंजम्पशन के लिए एट प्रेजेंट टाइम में हम यूज करते हैं. तो अगर प्रोड्यूसर गुड्स को ज्यादा प्रोड्यूस किया जाता है ज्यादा क्वांटिटी में कंपेयर टू कंज्यूमर गुड्स, देन there will be, what will happen, there will be growth in the economy, but the consumer will suffer at that present time. Take example, if we are producing more machinery, okay, machinery, this is producer goods. It is used for the further production. It is produced more in the quantity, and in other hand there is consumer good like butter, cloth, bread, etc. Okay, if machinery is produced more, then there will be less quantity of consumer goods. There will be growth in the economy due to the producer good, but the present time the consumer will suffer because of lack of consumer goods. If we produce more consumer goods, then all the consumer get satisfaction of their wants, but because of less of production of producer good, there will be less investment and less GDP, and that cause of less growth of the economy. Okay, I hope you got this point. What to produce, what quantity have to be produced, and what goods should be produced and what quantity have to be produced. The next is how to produce. The next point is how to produce. How to produce means how to produce. This also has two dimensions. How to produce means what type of technique should be used in the production of goods. Okay, and there are two techniques. The first is labor intensive technique. Labor intensive technique. And the second is capital intensive technique. Intensive technique. Okay. In labor intensive technique, what happens? We use more quantity of labor compared to machinery, or we can say that capital. Okay. More labor are used. More quantity of labor are used in the production, and in this more capital means more machinery. Okay, then here the problem also came that what technique should we use, that labor or capital. So if we use labor in the more quantity for the production, then it will solve the problem of employment in the economy, but there will be also problem of that less use of machinery, or we can say that capital will remain underutilized. Okay, for example, developed countries have more capital, okay, more machinery. If they use labor intensive technique, then their capital will remain unutilized. Okay, and the underdeveloped country like India, or we can say can't say underdeveloped, less developed countries. Okay, developing, less developed countries like India have more quantity of labor. We having more quantity of labor. Okay, because of more population. So if we use more labor, okay, then our capital will be utilized. Our the problem of employment will be solved, but that capital, we have scarce capital, that we can't use more quantity of that labor because of less of capital goods, because we have less machinery. Okay, then this is the also problem that developed country, less developed countries, underdeveloped, three type of economy face the problem that what technique should we use, capital intensive technique or labor intensive technique. Okay, I hope you got both the point. Okay students, the third point is for whom to produce. Whom to produce means किसके लिए प्रोड्यूस किया जाए, हम प्रोडक्शन कर रहे हैं लेकिन ये किसके लिए यूज किया जाए, for whom to produce. Whom to produce. Okay, then here the also problem came that there are two types of people in every economy. First is rich and the second is poor. If we produce more quantity of goods for the poor, then there will be equality in the economy. The poor people will get quantity of goods. Okay, there will be equality, but there will be less growth in the economy, less investment, because if we are using production for the poor people, then it is good for the social welfare, good for the social justice, but not good for the economic growth, because more production of goods for the poor people, there will be less profit to the producer and less investment in the economy and less GDP in the economy. That will cause less growth in the economy. If we are producing more for the rich, then rich will become more richer and poor will become more poor. Then this is the also problem that for whom to produce. So students, today we have studied three main problems of the economy, that